episode of Super Reaction Bros. I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
Now for something, once again, we know next to nothing about. This is the official trailer for one of the most highly anticipated adaptations of this generation. And we know next to nothing about it. And this is the official trailer for Little Women. Now, this comes to us from the writer, and this version, which is the 8th adaptation of this, the film adaptation, is coming to us from the writer-director of Lady Bird, pretty much. Has a couple very familiar names. You got Emma Watson, Timothée Chalamet, the kid from
I know.
Yeah, Call Me by Your Name. Saoirse Ronan, of course, from Lady Bird. That's all I got. So, your research was...
it wasn't research, really, pretty much. My wife, she loves this story. She's watched, I've watched it with her too. Different multiple versions of this story, pretty much told in different ways. I mean, even one where it was turned into a TV series where they had a girl coming back in time, pretty much.
What?
Switching roles somehow.
Time travel?
There's like time travel type of stuff where it shows that the actual girl we're actually following switches into it's like, and it's through the bathtub.
Wait. There was a Quantum Leap version of this film? Of this book adaptation?
Anyways, I know last one we got was actually last year, because last year they did a modern retelling of this story, because last year marked 100 years of this story.
Yeah, well, about 150. It came out 1868.
Yeah, about 150 pretty much. It hit its 150th anniversary pretty much last year. So they did more of a modern version. I forgot who was in it. I know there was one that was familiar. I forgot what her name was, but I watched that with her, stuff like that. That was another good one that they did. You know, it was just a modern retelling of it. But this story pretty much, again, it's just the main sister we're following is pretty much Jo. She's like the tomboyish of the group in a way. She's the one who just, you know, not full on tomboy, but just. She's one that's pretty much, she's cool, she's laid back, she's not about the whole fancy stuff, pretty much. But she wants to be a writer and stuff like that, so at the same time, she's writing about her experiences with her sisters growing up.
And of course, this is all, the one thing I do know is this is all set post-Civil War, right?
Yeah, around that, it was around that pretty much, because I know, I believe in the beginning pretty much, it does start off with their father still being in the war, and pretty much, it's the nanny and their mom pretty much who's raising them and stuff like that. Okay,
so Jo, I just double check. Jo in this case is, of course, since it's a labor unit, it's being played by Saoirse Ronan.
Yeah.
So, and of course there's a very big cast. Like you got Bob Odenkirk, you got a whole bunch of other people that I'm forgetting names of. But thank you for doing the research. And when I mean research, I mean talking to your wife.
Like I said, she's watched it. She's watched it so many different versions of it. Pretty much, I didn't really ask her what her favorite version was. But
so thank you, Christopher's wife.
Yeah, I pretty much asked her. It's one of her favorite books, pretty much. And like I said, she's watched. I watched it with her multiple times with different versions. Even I'm like, okay, which version is this one again? So this is enough talking. Let's just dive right into this for the official full trailer for Little Women. So here we go.
The only version I remember is like the
This is Meg, Amy, Beth, and Joe.
mid-90s version.
I'm working on a novel. It is a story of my life and my sister's.
Make it short and spicy. And if the main character is a girl, make sure she's married by the end.
Ow, Joe!
Like, fuck you.
I want to be an artist in Rome and be the best painter in the world. That's what you want too, isn't it, Joe? To be a famous writer? Yes, but it sounds so crass when she says it. My girls have a way of getting into mischief.
Well, so do I.
Hey!
This is Meg, Amy, Beth, and Joe.
I intend to make my own way in the world.
No one makes their own way. Least of all a woman. You'll need to marry well.
You are not married.
Well, that's
Oh, that's alright. No, sorry.
It's okay, it's okay.
So would you like to dance with me?
I can't because I scorched my dress. And Meg told me to keep still so no one would see it.
I have an idea of how we can manage.
Aww.
It is a lost cause. You are your family's hope now.
I
believe we have some power over who we love. It isn't something that just happens to a person.
I think the poets might disagree.
We can leave right now. I'll sell stories, and you should be an actress, and you should have a life on the stage.
Just because my dreams are different than yours doesn't mean they're unimportant.
I've told you ever since I've known you, Joe. I couldn't help it.
It would be a disaster if we
It would be a
married, okay?
disaster.
We'd be miserable.
So we would be perfect saints.
A new play written by Miss Jo Marsh. Women, they have minds, and they have souls, as well as just hearts.
I want to be great or nothing.
They've got ambition, and they've got talent, as well as just beauty. I'm so sick of people saying that love is just all a woman is fit for. I'm so sick of it.
There are some natures too lofty to bend.
So, who does he marry?
So who's she?
Okay, so I'm gonna say it first. This is very when I say
go
this,
ahead.
it does look good. It's a very Oscar-beating movie. You have the writer and director of Lady Bird. You have Timothy Chalamet, who, let's be honest, has been on a fucking roll at post Call Me by Your Name with some great performances.
Yeah, he has.
You got an amazing, like a very click cast, and of course you can't have an Oscar movie about fucking Meryl Streep, you know. And then you got
Thank you
Laura
for
Dern.
correcting me, by the way.
That's okay. To be fair, for a split second, from one angle she kind of did look like Helen Mirren, but based on my thing, this is my vision. This is how I see it. Before you get to your overall thoughts, I like it. It's definitely, I can definitely see what the whole arch is. Is that it's just these women. No matter what people say about them, they just want to live their dreams no matter what. So you have the main character, Joe, just wanting to go out there and be a writer. You have Emma Watson's character who wants to, she wants to act, but she wants to live her own life the way she wants
to.
to.
Family.
Florence Pugh's character, I believe, is the one. She's the painter, pretty much. She wants to be perfect at her painting. She wants to go out. All of them have their own aspirations and dreams. And this basically the premise of the movie. I don't know about the book. Is that they're all try the end of it. They're all just trying to make it to their dreams, to their goals in life, pretty much. It looks good. Honestly, I think it looks good. I feel some little Lady Bird-isms throughout. I feel like, a little bit throughout, but I think it does look good.
It does look good in my opinion,
Your thoughts,
pretty much.
Greg?
I mean, I've seen multiple versions, even versions where it's like, again, they went back to like traditional style pretty much instead of trying to make it a modern version. Even then, it looks good pretty much. Like you said, it does feel like it's Oscar baity a little bit. Only because of the cast and the people they have working on this specifically. So I mean, we could be wrong completely. I mean, it could be. It probably is not Oscar baity, but still, it does feel like it. And if it does, at least one of them gets nominated, that'd be awesome. At least.
Yeah, it looks like from the scenes they show, it looks like everybody's like giving their 110% on this.
Yeah. So I definitely probably. What I'm gonna say, I'm probably gonna watch this anyways with my wife, either which way.
I think that honestly does look like a good film. Like, if it comes down to where we do Oscar predictions and this is one of the films that gets nominated, I wouldn't mind checking it out. It's one of those things where I'm like, okay, sure, yeah. I like Lady Bird. I've never seen Little Women. Like I was telling you right before we started watching this, I knew about the mid-90s adaptation, and that was it. Yeah. So I don't mind checking this out, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind checking it. I don't have anything else to say. I mean, the film does look good. It has a great cast attached to it. It has a great writer-director attached to it. And everybody looks like they're giving it their all. So, I mean, props. I mean, I think it does look like a good film. Really good film. So, other than that, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about a book adaptation we know next to nothing about except for him and his wife, hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well.
Let us know what you guys thought of this trailer overall. If you're a fan of this story, you grew up with the story, reading this story, or even watching all the different types of adaptations they've done with this story. You know, let us know what you guys' thoughts are on this overall. You know, do you enjoy the cast? Does it look like they're doing a phenomenal job? They're giving them their 100%? Or do you think they're lacking on something? Or you think they should add more or something else? I mean, let us know in the comments down below. I mean, I don't know what else they could be missing from this. It looks like they nailed it right on the money for this story. You can't go wrong with the story. It's up there on the best classics, pretty much, to have overall.
Keep going.
But let us know, well, again, what you guys thought of this this trailer overall. But most definitely, let us know what you guys thought of our reaction to this trailer. But most importantly, thank you for watching.
I just want to add a short disclaimer. We keep on saying her name wrong again.
No, you said it. You keep saying
No, I keep on saying your name wrong. I just want a disclaimer. I apologize right now for any of the comments get started. I apologize for saying Ronan's name wrong. I'm really sorry. It's been like over a year since we've seen her, done a reaction for her in a film. I apologize wholeheartedly right now.
Okay.
Just to clarify, I'm really sorry I pronounced her name wrong. I apologize. Apologies. So until next time, though, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And this has been a little bit of women-filled episode of SRB.
See.
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out our previous reactions,
As well as our other shows.
click the playlist down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
You can check us out on Twitter
as well as Stardust.
at Super React Bros.